What's up, guys? Brandon here at Go Headquarters coming at you with another at-home workout. So this one's a little bit interesting in the sense that we're just going to be kind of covering some distance back and forth with a few different forms of locomotion. We don't have a ton of variety today, but this should be interesting and challenging all the same. So let's get this thing started. You guys can probably maybe see that I've got a cone here and a cone here. Those are about 3 paces apart. So this is going to be, 10 feet, 12 feet, something like that, depending on what size room that you have. You could maybe do this down one of the hallways in your house, or maybe just across the largest room, or maybe, as always, take it outside. Get in the sunshine, right? So what we're going to start with is a bear crawl. We're going to be crawling forwards there, backwards back, and there and back is going to be 1 lap or 1 rep, we're going to call it. So I'm going to be on my hands and feet, and I'm just going to crawl in a forward direction to this cone, and then I'm going to go backwards back to where I started. That's 1 out of 10, so I need to do that 10 times. That's task 1. That one will go pretty quick. I think we'll have an easy go of that. But moving on to round 2, we're going to do a crab crawl of the exact same thing. So we're going to invert our bear crawl. So our bear was here. Now we need to be, chest and torso facing up. And I'm going to crawl forwards to my opposing wall or cone or mark or whatever it is, and then crab crawl back. So this one's a little tricky on the shoulders and wrists. If you're not real comfortable with that, it's something to work on, and at-home workout time is a great time to improve on some of those things we maybe lack on when we're in the gym. So same thing, down and back is 1. You're gonna do 10 of those, okay? So that probably takes us a little bit longer than the bear crawl did. Now here's where things get a little spicy. We're gonna do a duck walk. So we basically need to find our squat, right? So my heels are about shoulder width. I'm going to come down all the way to the bottom, so I'm way below parallel. My feet are flat, knees are out, chest is up. We're going to try to walk from that position. So I'm going to go forwards from this cone to that cone. So I'm in the bottom of my squat. What I want to do is see if I can do this with flat feet. Okay, so notice I'm not getting very far per step. I'm actually barely traveling, so this takes a lot of repetition. I'll get all the way to that cone, and then I'm going to put it in reverse to go backwards. So the main fault on the duck walk, guys, is for my style of duck walk that I want anyway, is basically at the ankle. So what we're going to see is you're going to be tempted to start rolling. This position right here is the fault. So the moment I do that, I can get this done a hell of a lot faster and a lot more comfortably if I am making that fault. So I don't want this. I want this. So try to move with a flat foot the whole time. And this is basically going to be the leg burner from hell. So same deal, guys. Forward there, backwards back. That equals 1 rep or 1 lap. I need you to do 10 of those. So take your time. You're going to need some breaks to shake out your legs, get some water, and psych yourself up for the next one. So good luck on the duck walk. So then our kind of big cone-to-cone task is going to be a burpee broad jump. Now, I am not worried about you actually covering the same distance. So for this, our broad jump is just going to be our predetermined distance. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop into a burpee. So chest and thighs to the floor. When we come up, we're just going to do a 2-foot forward broad jump. Turn around, do the same thing. Chest and thighs to the floor, 2-foot broad jump. So I just demonstrated 2 out of 20 total, or we can keep counting it like the bear crawls and the crab crawls, where down and back is 1. And if we're counting that down and back as 1 method, I want you to do 10 laps or 10 reps, but it ends up being 20 burpee broad jumps. So those are our 4 main moves. Now we're going to cash out with a little core work and stretching. So for our core work, we're going to do 20 Brazilian crunches. We're going to be doing 3 rounds of this, by the way. So for my Brazilian crunch, I am in a front plank. So I'm on my elbows and toes, nice flat body. I'm going to bring my left knee in to try to touch my right tricep. And ideally, I'm not going to touch the floor with either my toe or my knee. I'm not laying that leg down. I'm going to keep it off the ground in my possession, then return to my plank and go the other way. So that's 2. Left knee to right elbow is 3. Right knee to left elbow is 4. So I'm going to do 2. That's 10 each way. Then I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to do seated straddle for 1 minute. So what we want to do here, guys, is we're just going to take a seat on the floor. We're basically going to go into straddle, or the splits. Don't max this out where you can't forward fold at all. That's a common fault. If we max this out, then you can't get forward at all. So I say just go to a comfortable split and then allow yourself to round out. So I am rounding my spine here, and I'm just going to literally start. So we'll finish the day's workout with 3 rounds of and 1 minute seated straddle. Hopefully those ducks. Stay safe out here, guys.